Real Manifestations, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of manifesting, spirituality, healing, and abundance. I'm your host, Anne, and in each episode, we'll explore powerful practices like Reiki, meditation, and the art of manifesting your desires. Whether you're just starting on your spiritual journey or you're looking to deepen your understanding, you're in the right place. Let's unlock the tools that will help you create a life filled with purpose, peace, and abundance. Now let's get started.
Ever get that feeling like you're working towards something, really going for it, but something just feels a little far off?
Oh, absolutely. Like you're hitting a wall, but it's not a physical one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that got us thinking about this whole idea of manifestation. We dug up this document called How You Can Master the Art of Manifestation. And it really dives into this idea of an energy field surrounding us and how it can impact our lives.
It's something a lot of people talk about, right?
Yeah, but is it really just, mystical mumbo jumbo? Or could there be something more to it?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? What's interesting is that this aura concept, this idea of a personal bubble of energy, it's been around for centuries, really.
Yeah.
It pops up in different cultures, different spiritual traditions.
And this document describes it as electromagnetic, right?
Right, but the way it's been interpreted has evolved over time. What I find fascinating is that even in modern science, we're starting to understand that living things do generate these subtle electrical fields.
Oh, you mean like how an EKG measures your heart's electrical activity?
Exactly. So this document seems to be tapping into that concept, but expanding it, suggesting that our thoughts, our emotions, they might be influencing this energy field in ways we're just beginning to understand.
Okay, so maybe there's more to this energy stuff than meets the eye. But how do we actually tap into it?
Yeah.
How do we use it to manifest the things we want in our lives?
Well, the first step, according to this document, is self-awareness.
Makes sense, right? You got to know what you're working with.
Exactly. It talks about mindfulness meditation, being present with your thoughts and feelings without judgment.
Because if our thoughts and emotions are affecting our energy,
then being mindful of those thoughts and emotions is crucial. And there's actually a lot of research showing that mindfulness can have a real impact on our brainwaves.
really?
Yeah, it can help us manage stress more effectively, regulate our emotions, and potentially even shift that energy field in a more positive direction.
So it's about becoming aware of our energy and then what? Clearing out any blockages.
You got it. And that's actually the next step the document talks about.
And I have to say, this is the part that really intrigued me because it's not about some massive overhaul of your life. It emphasizes small, consistent changes.
Right. It's about those little things we do every day that can make a big difference over time.
Like they even mentioned breath work, which can be as simple as taking a few minutes to just breathe deeply and be present. It just made this whole concept feel a lot more approachable,
Absolutely. It's not about becoming some kind of energy guru overnight. It's about finding what works for you and incorporating it into your life in a sustainable way.
And once you have a handle on your energy, the document talks about getting super clear about your goals, really defining what it is you want to manifest.
Yes. And not just thinking about it, but actually writing it down. And then this is key, visualizing yourself as if you've already achieved that goal.
So it's like those athletes who visualize themselves winning the competition.
Exactly. And there's a scientific basis for this. Neuroscientists have found that visualization actually activates the same neural pathways in our brains as taking action. So by vividly imagining ourselves achieving our goals.
We're basically programming our minds for success.
In a way, yes. It's like creating a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Fascinating. Okay, so we've got self-awareness, clearing out those energy blockages, setting clear intentions, and then the document emphasizes the importance of gratitude. They even have this thing called the Dear Universe Journal. What's that all about?
It's about taking gratitude to another level. Instead of just feeling grateful for what we have, it encourages us to actively express gratitude for the things we want to manifest as if we've already received them.
So it's another form of visualization.
Precisely. And it can be a really powerful tool. Plus, studies have shown that practicing gratitude can actually have positive effects on our well-being, making us feel happier and more optimistic.
Which could, in turn, influence our energy.
It's all connected. So if we're mindful of our energy, if we work on clearing out those blockages, setting clear intentions, and cultivating gratitude, it makes you wonder, what kind of impact can we have on our lives?
It's an invitation to pay attention, not just to what we're doing in the physical world, but also to the energy we're cultivating within ourselves. Because that energy, it has a ripple effect.
It really makes you stop and think.
Absolutely.
Well, on that note, a huge thank you to everyone for joining us for this deep dive. Definitely given us all a lot to ponder.
Until next time.
See you then.
Thank you for joining me today on Real Manifestations. I hope this episode has inspired you to take your next step toward a more abundant, fulfilling life. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and if you enjoyed today's conversation, please leave a review or share it with someone who could benefit. Remember, you hold the power to manifest your dreams. Until next time, keep shining your light and embracing the journey.